Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome to my platform. This is Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of coming across this channel and you like what you see after watching, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to get notified each time I upload a new video, even those without notification. Here we react to all forms of videos, international and local. Every Saturday by 2 p.m. we have our interaction section. You are free to call in to air your opinion about the happenings in our society. Invite your friends, share my videos with your families and colleagues. Do not keep this information to yourself. Myself, I will be sitting down here to watch this video together with you from the beginning to the end. Then we'll go to the comment section and leave our comment, our opinion about the video we watch constructively as we watch this video, my people.
Straight to this broadcast today, I want to continue to talk to politicians from the eastern region of Nigeria, which is Biafra land. I want to tell them that the new strategy that have been activated, thinking that this is the only way out, by killing and burning down the houses and the businesses, destruction of properties of Biafrans in Biafra land, will not give any solution. The only solution that is available that we hear a fruitful go is by coming around the table and discuss the way of referendum for all persons in that territory called Nigeria. Every tribe and everyone need to come to the round table, because any attempts to continue the existence of Nigeria will result into a full-blown war. I don't know why we don't learn from history, or why we don't learn from what is happening to others. I believe that every wise person, something that happened to your neighbor or something that happened to others, when you hear the story, you go back and study and make that particular story your own case study. This is how to identify men and women with wisdom. But I have seen that the politicians from the eastern region of Nigeria, which is Biafra land, have decided to run into a very big danger that they may not even recover till Christ come. Because I know why I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay, I don't want to take them back too much. I don't want to take them too much, drawing them back so much. I want to use the recent event that is happening today within the Russia and the Ukraine as a case study for these politicians and those who are supporting them. We all have seen the city today, the capital of Ukraine, how the capital of Ukraine looked like then, and how the same capital is looking like today. This is a pure case study. It's a pure case study that we all need to focus on and do things right. This encouragement by the France and Britain can never take you anywhere. Rather, it will lead you into destruction. I have discovered something about France and Britain. Whenever they see where there is peace, and whenever they see where there is, or people that have this potential of development, they will come in and possess microfew individual in that particular land, in order way to use them as a useful tools to destroy that particular space. This is exactly what they have done to Ukraine. Like I was telling somebody, Ukraine, as of 1997, 1998, 1999, 2000, till 2005, 2006. Go and ask anybody all over the world. Ukrainian women are known to be a housemaid in France, in Italy, in Spain, in Germany, in all over the world. These people, they have suffered so much. Their place was so backward, so economically bad, to the point that they scattered all over the world the way the Biafrans scattered all over the world. But a president came in. A president came into the system and changed the system. And that president was a woman who came into the system and changed everything about Ukraine. A woman came into Ukraine, changed everything about Ukraine, build their economy, build everything, knowing fully well that by relating to their family, which is their neighbor, which is Russia and others that surround them, Poland, all those areas, knowing fully well you can never fight your own house and win that war. She came into the system and changed the system and built the economy of Ukraine. That is how Ukraine, at least if I don't want to say exaggerate so much. When I was in Italy, because I left Italy in 2009. When I was in Italy, I knew most of them who began to go back to their place. As of 2007, they begin to go back. Ukrainians begin to carry their load back to Ukraine. These are the people who were living in Italy, suffering so much, doing all manner of dirty jobs. Some of them are into prostitute, some of them are into farm work, some of them are into housemaid work. The same thing that the Biafrans are going through today is what even the Ukrainians suffer much than what Biafrans are suffering now. They scattered all over the world. Immediately the woman came in there and began to build the economy, they went back to their country. And that's how economy begin to grow. That is how the economy begin to grow. That is how the economy begin to grow. Until this particular man now did not follow the footsteps of other leaders in Ukraine who were there building for peace. This particular idiot now in Ukraine was sponsored by France and Britain. Look at the result now. Look at the result. The same thing now the Igbo politicians are enjoying. But they never know that the end will be destruction. The same thing. The same encouragement, the same Britain and France are giving the Igbo politicians. I've told somebody that the Fulanese are like a monkey, and how will I describe it? Fulanese are nobody to what we are, to those people who does not have a history about how this war functions, or who have not gone out of the territory to other places. Who is Fulanese? Tell me one man in Fulani land. Tell me one particular human being in Fulani land that is educated to stop Biafran from exiting out of Nigeria. No, but they can't. You know, these excuses that Igbo politicians are giving, that Fulanese occupy power. Fulanese are not occupying anything. For crying out to look good. Let me tell you, Fulanese has no meaningful effect from our demand to exit Nigeria. The people who are the problem that we are facing and who allow the Fulanese to come into our land to be killing us are the same Biafran politicians in Nigeria. They are the one putting all this disaster in our land. Undevelopment we are seeing today is caused by these individuals. They are the people that the Britain and the France are using to destroy Africa. Igbo politicians have become a useful tools to destroy Africa. I am saying this thing for the first time. You see, keeping this thing as a secret does not help us. I have tried as much as I will not force this particular area of secret out. Igbo politicians have been the secret to destroy Africa. Will we, because of they are our people, we keep on keeping secret that will destroy our children, that will destroy our future? No. I have to open this secret. They have become the useful tools to destabilize Africa. But when you see them, they begin to pretend to play a game of to be like they are playing. They are presenting themselves as a victim of one Nigeria. They presented themselves as being marginalized in one Nigeria. But they are the people who are giving the Fulanese the clue how to run Africa down, how to keep everybody down, how to keep everybody undeveloped. Because this is exactly what the Britain and the France call them. As far as you continue to help us to subdue your people, because your people in Africa, we have discovered that your people are the most intelligent, are the most gifted in terms of an inborn scientist. So we need to bring them down, and the Finlandese cannot help us do so. Yorubas cannot help us do so. It is you. We will use you against them. And this particular Biafran politicians in Nigeria agree on this evil plan. When you see them, that is why they become billionaires. This and that. That's let me tell you something. Most of billionaires you are seeing today, both the young and the old, you are seeing today in Biafra land. These are the people that diverted the fund they are looting. They are diverted these funds to them to manage for them. They are just receiving only. I was telling somebody one day, I said, when you see a billionaire in Igbo land, know that what that person is earning, what is managing, is just 10% or 15% of whatever you are seeing visible, whatever visible investment you are seeing. It did not. If I tell you today, if I tell you now, if I tell you, open this my mouth, tell you, at the end of the time, you will discover, when the investigation will be launched, you will discover. If I tell you that Obi Kubana now you are seeing, that money, that investment you are seeing does not belong to you, you will not believe. It will still belong to all these criminals I am telling you, but his name will be put in there. Like the way Dangote name is being put in Africa. Because that Dangote you are seeing, this is all the investment of the Fulani politicians. But they forward his name. Many others like that. Many. We know this secret, but we just keep quiet. Allow peace to reign. We know how they play the game. We have been with the white. We have been with them. We have lived with them. We have dined with them. We have schooled with them. So what else do we not know about these people? So when people like us are lecturing people, telling them how this thing functions, like the first week of crisis in Russia, between Russia and Ukraine, all Nigeria pastors have gotten up because Britain told them to pray. You are evil. At the same time, you are presenting the man who is trying to do something right. You are the same way they painted our forefathers evil. This is what they want. They were trying to do against Putin, but they came at the wrong time, because people like us have grown. People like us are valuable. We begin to debunk the news, because our people have already concluded that Russia is bad, Putin is bad, this and that. The Ukrainian president now begin to be a victim of oppress. A man that his people supposed to gather and capture him and hand him over to Putin for proper punishment, or even for hanging, for destroying what he did not build. When did he come into power? When did that idiot came into power? That he destroyed what others with this thing, that this lady, because the first Ukrainian president was a single lady. I mean, they want to be obedient to France. They want to be obedient to Britain, because they gave him support to become a president. So he want to become their pets. He want to become their dog, to be used against his brothers, his neighbors, as SH0CK Igbo in Soviet Union. Because these are the rules that SH0CK Igbo have been playing in Africa, that keep Africa down. And what is happening today is the people of Donbass have then not gotten their freedom now because they have mounted their flag. Their flag is up, shining, flying. The flag now is up. This is the people that demanded their freedom from Ukraine. What made them... Now, let me tell you a secret. For those pastors who are so ignorant, the only thing they know is open Bible and read the story of Abraham, the story of Isaac, the story of Paul and Silas, the story that have nothing, that can never contribute anything in our life in this recent century. When I tell them, start preaching the present situation, because those people that time, they acted towards their situation there. When are we going to start to preach about the present situation? I am not against anybody being a pastor or being a prophet or prophetess, but the most important thing is, don't bring a program that will not contribute anything into the present situation. Don't bring it. It's a waste of word. It's a waste of saliva. It's a waste of energy. When you are trying to bring in something that has nothing to contribute, it's like now analog is gone. You take children in this 21st century, you take them to a research center. You begin to teach them about analog. What is this analog is going to do with our children these days? Tell me, what is it going to contribute into their life? That means you are destroying the life of those children by teaching them the way of analog, because it has nothing to contribute in this 21st century. 21st century is all about technology, sophisticated technology. So anything that will be meaningful to them or to teach them or to take them to study is about teaching them technology that will be suitable to the 21st century competition. That is as simple as this. You will see a young pastor of 35 years of age, 30 years of age, 40 years of age. He will open Bible, only thing he will be reading for you, telling you how Moses did this, how this one did, what is happening, and the same pastor in his community, people are being killed on a daily basis. The same pastor in his community, houses have been burned down in the same in his community. Hunger are ravaging the community. Instead of him to open that Bible after praying, because what you need in that Bible is just to pray. After praying, you take a guideline from what have happened to those old prophets of the old. Then you take a guideline from their children. How to work hard to become somebody. How to be creative. This is what I will be teaching them. How to be creative. Telling them the importance of creativity, not important of fasting and prayer for 7 days fasting, 14 days fasting, this and that fasting, this and that fasting. What does that happen? What does that contribute to the society of these days? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even Bible made us understand that there is time for everything, time and seasons for everything. When you leave the time of work and replace it into praises, it becomes a punishment and a hunger for you. When you leave the time of praises and worship and now replace it with work, it becomes a disaster for you. That is why Ecclesiastes separated all. The time we are now is the time to preach about our freedom. Is the time, what can we do? What should we do? Okay, after all, the people of Israelites, during the time of Joshua fought. He fought and then they took the people of Israel into their promised land. So now, what should we do? Do we go into fight? Because we have applied all the things we need to be applied as a peaceful process. And when a peaceful process fell, what is the next? What is the next movement? The next movement is what? Force will replace the peaceful movement. That is how the world works. Like Russia did. Russia tried for over 5 to 6 good years. CNN have never carried this news of this particular idiot president in Ukraine killing the people of Donbass, humiliating them, slaughtering them on weekly basis, on daily basis, because of their demanding for their freedom from them. CNN did not show that like the way they are doing now. They are not showing the burning of houses in Biafra land. They are not showing the killings in Biafra land by the politicians, which they are encouraging, which the same politicians who took bribe to their offices tell them do not show anything concerning us. The same BBC they are bribing now, they never showed the pain and the agony of people of Donbass in Ukraine. They did not show it. The children of Donbass were being slaughtered by Ukrainian army and police because their father and their mother demanded for freedom. Britain did not say anything. France did not say anything. This useless NATO did not say anything. America did not say anything. Nobody is speaking until it come to the point when Russia said, no, I have tried to do this thing. And this man continued to boast. Because why is he boasting? The same thing, because that is the way. This is their way. This is their way. Moment they have this backup of these evil countries behind them, moment they have this backup of this evil country that want to destroy all country that is in progress, because this is their target. They have seen that Ukraine in their is at the speedy progress, so they want to quench that progress. But the idiot who called himself president of Ukraine, we are thinking that they are supporting him.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.